Week 1 NFL memes to bring you your very own Asian baddie. Just kidding, bro. You're chopped. Who wouldn't want to kick this off with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? Travis Kelce heard that Taylor Swift was hyped about Xavier Worthy and immediately took him out in week 1.
Who was running through the halls of my house screaming, "We drafted Xavier Worthy!" And my friends are like, "What is
That's so funny, Taylor. Bonk. Oh, that's so funny, Taylor. Clotheslined. Tell him. That's a pick play gone wrong. The Chiefs truly are. The Chiefs and the Patriots, when they ran their dynasty, I'm trying to think of the other teams that always run the shenanigans. So technically, it's illegal to do this. It's basically a pick play like in basketball, but NFL teams do this all the time. You try to rub two defenders off each other so that someone gets open. The irony is every once in a while, you could accidentally do this. Bonk. Xavier Worthy, I didn't like Taylor Swift's new album that much. Oh, yeah? Oh, you didn't like Taylor's album? Ugh. Dude, we need a middle linebacker in the league like Ray Lewis. We do not have a Ray Lewis right now. We don't have anybody like Ray Lewis right now. We don't really have an Ed Reed or a Cam Chancellor either. I know the game has changed, but I need a monster, hard-hitting lurker linebacker. I'm sorry, Niners fans. You can be delusional all you want, but you guys barely beat the Seahawks, and the Seahawks played like shit. They tried their hardest to lose. I'm just pissed my Lions lost. I'm gonna be honest, I'm coping a little bit. I'm smoking on that juicy, juicy copium. My Lions got dog-walked by the Packers. Mahomes choosing Xavier Worthy as this season's sacrifice so he can reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Hey, you ain't reaching shit if you can't get a win, buddy boy. Chiefs are 0-1. Only dog shit poverty programs are 0-1. Fuck, we're 0-1. Justin Herbert is undefeated since he started dating Madison Beer. Madison Beer is such a baddie, but Madison Beer claims that she's all natural, and I just think that's so messed up. Madison Beer has the exact same cosmetic surgeon that Tom Brady does. And we're gonna pretend like you were just born looking like that? Bro, shut the fuck up. Justin Herbert after losing his virginity.
I'm living inside a moment, not taking pictures.
Hey, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. If the defender even attempted to tackle Mahomes here, he'd be ejected on the spot and banned from the NFL for life.
Takes advantage and
Ooh! Damn, I actually did not see that. I don't know how I missed this play. It's actually a big boy hit. Dude, I will say, Patrick Mahomes is a lot bigger and stronger than he looks. Yes, that guy didn't see him coming. I'm not glazing. But there are actually a decent amount of clips of Patrick Mahomes trucking through people. But this is the classic, dude. Lamar, listen, also, let's not pretend like Lamar doesn't do this shit all the time. Lamar always does this shit. Pretends like he's going out. Give him the big hit. Get amped up. Let's go, baby. Division rivals. And the D tackle gives him a little shove. He said, hey, that's my boy. Mahomes is like, what? Dude, I didn't do anything. That's fraudulent, Mahomes. You know exactly what you did. Don't go rage baiting the ref into giving you a flag now. Like, you didn't just lower your shoulder. Patrick Mahomes is basically Jameis Winston if every dumb idea he tried actually worked.
so
Oh, my fucking God.
many times.
Like, you hate to say it, but he really is a magician, bro. He really is so good. And he really is the only one who, like, consistently pulls those plays off. Because, yes, Jameis Winston also tries this, and Jameis Winston throws interceptions. Swifties are going to make Tart's comment section the scariest place on earth.
They looked at it, and according to Walton,
Wait, did he just fucking punch him in the face?
because it was an open hand contact to the head, that was not disqualifying action.
I gotta apologize. I was on a flight for this whole game, so I didn't get to see all the sauce. I have never seen this. When he just fucking wound up and just fucking smacked him in the face. This is a power slap competition. Wait, he wasn't ejected on the spot for that? He wasn't ejected on the spot? Tart was penalized for unnecessary roughness. Dude, if you could just do that for an unnecessary roughness, people would just be cocking back and just power slapping everyone in the face. That's not an ejection. That's the best shit I've seen all day. Travis Kelce when he's the #1 option. Dude, Travis Kelce is old, okay? Travis Kelce was the #1 option for like 9 years straight. I'm gonna cut him some slack. Quentin Johnston, after finally learning how to catch in year 3. You know what I gotta say about Quentin Johnson is it's like last year I basically said, and I said to this camera about 1,000,000 times, how does Quentin Johnson have a job? Every other wide receiver in the league, you drop this many crucial footballs, you drop this many easy passes, you're just cut. And guess what? They just kept believing in this kid, kept believing in him, kept throwing him the ball, and he actually had a super good game. Quentin Johnson and CeeDee Lamb did a little Freaky Friday. You guys remember this movie? Oh my gosh, you guys might not. You guys might be a little too young, but Lindsay Lohan, that was the Giga Baddie of my time. She was one of many. But I had a couple good Freaky Friday goon sessions to good old Lindsay Lohan. True. I'm kidding, I would never do that. Harrison Butker, interestingly enough, is wide right.
Plays on that drive to get 7 on the board. Butker to tie it. No good.
Dude, you know the funny thing about kickers is like, kicking is legitimately just full-blown mental. There's nothing else to kicking other than the mental. There's probably 10,000 people on planet Earth with the exact same kicking strength and power as Harrison Butker and the rest of the NFL kickers. It's your ability to actually do it at a high level under pressure. I'm really not bringing this up for Harrison Butker because Harrison Butker's not actually in any trouble. He had like the controversial speech. I think he probably should have worded that speech differently. I didn't personally like it, but he's not actually in trouble. I'm really more talking about Justin Tucker. Is the greatest kicker of all time and then has this bad season and then is magically out of the league with all of these allegations against him. It's like the kicking is so mental, you really can't recover from that. I don't know how you recover from that. I really drafted Xavier Worthy and A.J. Brown on my fantasy team.
To punish the Red Panzer.
That was so insane.
Okay, I keep seeing this clip. Is this ironic?
He played like
this is ironic, right? Because his buddy's like, I don't know what's going on in this clip, but his buddy here is laughing, and he's absolutely shitting a brick. Or did he throw in League of Legends? I can only assume, dude. I see 2 Asian dudes sitting up with a crowd of 10,000. It's got to be League of Legends, right? Me going to sleep tonight knowing the Chiefs and Cowboys have the worst records in the NFL. You just lost to the Sheldon High School Fishing Club president. Justin Herbert pulling up on Patrick Mahomes in the streets of Brazil. Whoa! Whoa! Don't say that, bro. Brazil's a safe place. It is time to let a professional football team that doesn't know I exist and an imaginary team I drafted determine my mental health for the next 4 months. American Psycho memes are so back. Let's see Paul Allen's parlay. Let me see Paul Allen's dynasty team. Aaron Rodgers coming out of the tunnel to lead the Steelers to another glorious 9-8 season. Talking all that shit. Aaron Rodgers, 4 tutties. The Rams bringing out Matthew Stafford week 1. Oh, shit. You know, like, okay, for the record, it's so obvious when Ghetto Gronk is back because he's so good. No one can be this guy. No one can be Ghetto Gronk but Ghetto Gronk. Me telling my family that I'll be watching football uninterrupted. Fuck, I should have fucking stroke in the middle of the video. Fuck, play the clip.
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
Tell him. I can't wait for football season. That really was basically me, bro. I was like, I can't wait for the Lions to go 14-3 again, and then we just get waxed. Sick. It's so nice to see Jalen Carter be an inspiration for the younger generation.
Gets into the face and then
he's just a spitter.
spits.
Spitters are quitters, Jalen. Everybody knows this. Checking in on my fantasy team 5 minutes into week 1, and I'm already down 30 points. Couldn't be me. It could be you, but it couldn't be me.
Fucking shit.
Couldn't be me. 170 piece. Ooh. And you gotta love, I would have beat everyone in the league. It wouldn't have mattered who I played. I beat everyone in the league with my team, and I didn't even play my best roster. If I have Dalton Kincaid in there for Njoku, and I have Keon Coleman in there for Devonta Smith, I drop a 210 piece. Who's counting? Who's counting? I'm not counting. Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely foot out for week 1 versus the Bills. The second season opener row, he's been out because of his foot. Banger! Who knows the reference? Who knows the reference? Do the thing. If you know the thing, say I know the thing. Me to my fantasy football team before the first Sunday.
Where do you? All I think about is you guys. That's all I think about, man.
I love you, Dan.
All you think about is you guys.
Me to my fantasy team this season.
You're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't.
Tell him, Donnie.
Winning. We have to win more.
We have to win more. Detroit Lions, we have to win more. Jameson Williams just signed a 3-year, $83 million extension with just 83 career catches. That's $1 million per catch. Crazy. Honest to God, I will say, like, I love Jameson Williams. The wide receiver market is so inflated. It's way too high. It just is. Tell me how running backs are getting paid $2 million a year and mediocre wide receivers. I'm not calling Jameson Williams mediocre, by the way. I think he's great. But there are mediocre wide receivers getting $20 million plus a year. There are mediocre wide receivers getting $15 million plus a year. And the excellent running backs of the league can barely sniff $10 million a year. Nick Bosa has a poster of this in his bedroom that he throws darts at every day. History made. 16 black QBs starting in week 1. You know, I see these posts a lot, how the NFL, like, always just says, you know, look how many black QBs are starting. And then all the comments are like, this is racist. Stop putting race in our face. But it is really interesting. I do just think from a statistical standpoint that let me look it up. It's so interesting that the NFL is 53.5% black, but at no point in NFL history until right now has that same percentage been shared at the quarterback position. It is very interesting. And honestly, most of these guys aren't even black. Most of these guys are half black. Right? Like technically it's a very cherry-picked stat because you could also say that they're like any of these guys that are mixed, you can also say they're white, right? I mean, if we can say that a mixed dude is black, then can't we also say a mixed dude is white? But it is interesting that the NFL has forever been predominantly black, and yet they're just not quarterbacks. Imagine waiting 6 months for football just for this guy to be your QB. Tua looked so bad, I'm finally, like, ready to stop glazing him. I've been glazing Tua for 3 years. Tua looked so dog shit. It was completely emphasized by the fact that Daniel Jones looked like an MVP candidate. He looked so bad. Overall, too. Okay, number one, Mike McDaniels is getting canned, too. Mike McDaniels is gone. I think the Tua era in Miami is probably, he's certainly on the hot seat. Miami has actually been one of the most underperforming franchises, in my opinion, over the last 15 years. To be a giant market team that everyone wants to play for with so much money and to just really do nothing with it is so weird to me. I don't even remember the last time. When's the last time the Miami Dolphins won a playoff game? Did they win one with Tannehill? To a CTE, trying to remember which jersey color is offense, which is defense.
Damn it. Oh, shit.
If you snap that many times, it's never coming to you. It's only week 1, and Tyreek Hill is already going through it on the sideline.
Florida team is celebrating their offense. Tyreek Hill showing some frustration.
I think probably the really frustrating thing for Tyreek is, remember earlier this season, Tyreek Hill had that interview where he was basically like, you know, I kind of got to get out of Miami. This isn't what's best for me in my career. And then a couple weeks later, he rescinded that statement. And he was basically like, oh, you know, I'm sorry I shouldn't have said that. I'm excited to ball out for Miami this year. And then this week 1 game, Tua plays really, really tough. Tyreek Hill doesn't get very many catches or yards. I would be really frustrated. If I'm like, dude, Miami's not it for me. They're not going to give me what I need. And then you believe them and you go back and you play for the team and then they prove you right. Cam Bynum hit a seizure celebration after intercepting Tua. No.
Hey, for the Colts defense.
Hey. It's not a seizure celebration, but I think something can be said about the fact that if you get picked off and someone hits that on you, you might be washed. Dolphins fans watching Tua throw a pick on the first drive of the season.
4 fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again! God damn it, I'm weak. No, I can't handle this anymore. I swear to God, you guys are so insane.
I hate to laugh at this kid because you know he's going through it, but I love this clip. Johnny Zins! The Giants really tricked us all offseason to think they were going to be good. Hey, love that name. Wonder where he got it. Daniel Jones after escaping from the Giants.
I'm that nigga.
Oh! Anthony Richardson's new career after Danny Dimes wins MVP.
Ain't talking to me sounding like some activist.
Yeah, it's not a good song, but Anthony Richardson does have a spectacular voice for a music career. I don't think he's out of the league yet. I'll never believe that a quarterback, after seeing what Sam Darnold did, I will never believe a quarterback is out of the league. Baker Mayfield too. Nobody's ever out of the league, baby. You gotta let these quarterbacks marinate, man. Go let Anthony Richardson sit on the bench for 3 years, and then 4 years from now, Anthony Richardson's gonna be absolutely lighting it up for the fucking Cleveland Browns or something. Anthony Richardson watching Danny Dimes today.
That's a good pass.
That's a good pass for a backup.
Oh, that's a great pass, man. Damn, we should have been had this kind of quarterback, huh?
I mean, yeah, he's doing good for a backup quarterback.
He's doing good for backup.
Yeah. He's 21, right?
Yeah, he's 21. I'm 26.
I'm 26 though.
I'm only hurt for a few games, but that's a good pass for a backup quarterback for sure. For sure.
Giants fans watching Danny Dimes look like prime Russell Wilson on the Colts, while Russell Wilson looks like prime Danny Dimes on the Giants. Jesse, we need Danny Dimes. I'm rewatching Breaking Bad right now. I'm so glad this is still meme. The funny thing about watching Breaking Bad is like Skylar is actively correct the entire time, and yet you hate her the entire time. It's just funny how that works. It's good writing. It's just good writing. It's only week 1, and Malik Neighbors is already fed up with Russell Wilson.
Passing game, tight ends, backup tight ends, third receivers that may have a trick to help you in the rest. A lot of this is frustration by Neighbors.
Bro, like I get that you lost, but also you got 12 targets. Like they're throwing you the ball. It's Jackson Dart season. It's Jackson Dart season in New York already. Aaron Rodgers once again responsible for another Jets loss. Not bad. Look at him. He said, tell me what? What were you saying? I'm old and washed? 4 touchdowns, 240 yards, no interceptions? I actually love Aaron Rodgers. I hate to say it. I think that's divisive. I don't think a lot of people like Aaron Rodgers right now, but I fucking love Aaron Rodgers. This was exciting. You know who I also love? I also love Justin Fields. This was a tough watch, but not really because it was a banger game. It was a banger game. Someone threw a green dildo on the field in Cleveland. This is not a WNBA game. What are we throwing green dildos for? By the way, I went to my first WNBA game. Phoenix Suns owner Matt Ishbia invited me to a WNBA game. How sick is that? We both went to Michigan State, so that's the connection there. Guess what? It was fucking sick. They played so hard. It was like watching a college basketball game. You ever go to a regular season NBA game? Sucks. Those guys don't give a shit. Those guys are just running. Those guys are playing rec basketball out there. They do not care about regular season basketball. They just don't. Very few players do. WNBA game? Absolutes. Life or death, laser beam pointed at the sun. This was such a good matchup. It was a banger game, and the Mercury caught a W. I would go back. I'd go back to that before I go to a Suns regular season game. I'm not kidding. Probably shouldn't say that because Matt Ishbia owns both, but it was such a good game. Someone got stuck on the flag during the national anthem at the Jets versus Steelers game. How the fuck do you end up in this position? How is that even possible? I'm serious. How do you find yourself here? Travis Hunter showing up to week 1 with his dreads cut off. So different. All right, I see that you're cooking him, but I'm not even kidding. He looks way better. He looks older. It's all right. This is a little gay. I understand that this is a little bit gay, but he looks way better. I think he looks way better. Kyler Murray looks like a middle schooler walking down the hallway after shitting his pants. It does. Why is he walking like that? Is it the drip? Is it the drip that's making him walk like that? Why is he walking like that? Young Wei Koo to tie the game! Konnichiwa! One more try. Give Young Wei Koo one more try to go into overtime against the Bucks. Aaron Rodgers taunting Justin Fields and Aaron Glenn. Whoa! God! Ah! Okay, what do you think the play call was, though? I'm going to listen to it one more time, even though this is a bold one. I'm going to listen to it one more time. What was the play call? What could he be saying? It sounds like he's saying maybe... The Ravens lost all of these games. I don't know how they do it, man. I genuinely do not know how the Baltimore Ravens do it. Also, the comments saying that the final slide is undefeated. Final slide is insane. I can't wait. Let's not rush through. Let's enjoy. Everyone watching the Ravens tonight. Joke. It's always Baltimore. Baltimore's the only team that does this consistently. I don't know how they keep doing it. And they're so good. Like, that's actually annoying. It's annoying that the team that always chokes these games is also super good. It's like you would have 2 Super Bowls by now if you just, like, didn't do that. And then I wouldn't have to hear about the Chiefs all the time. John Harbaugh, after realizing the Ravens have a huge lead over their opponent.
Go. I'm about to make myself
Lamar Jackson post-game speech after the Ravens... Lamar Jackson post-game speech after the Ravens blew a 40-25 lead.
The worst team, the worst experience I ever did. Players, this is
not on you.
This is not on you. Players, y'all did everything. Y'all gave your heart. Y'all did everything right. It was the coaches. The coaches. Listen up. This was the coaches' fault.
He means that shit from the bottom of his heart, too. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what happened in this U12 Eagles football game. I don't know what happened, but I can tell you one thing. It was the coach's fault. The entire city of Baltimore to John Harbaugh as soon as the Ravens return home. Okay, I am a hater, and maybe I'm just way too white, but I did visit Baltimore for a Baltimore game, and I was a little bit scared. I did not have a good time. Before tonight, teams with 40-plus points and 235-plus rushing yards in a game were 277-0. They're now 277-1. Yeah, this is a very cherry-picked stat, and a bizarre one at that, but it is incredible that Lamar would put up a perfect game, virtually, that Derrick Henry would play incredibly well. He did have his fumble, but it is incredible for them to have lost this game. The Ravens losing that game was like an illegitimate miracle. Also, Josh Allen threw for 252 yards in the fourth quarter. 21 different quarterbacks did not throw for 252 yards in the entire game. And he threw for 252 yards in the fourth quarter alone. Derrick Henry in the first 57 minutes versus the last 3 minutes. I will die on this hill. Derrick Henry deserves absolutely no hate for this game. Derrick Henry had 170 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. So if you... And then he fumbled, right? So he fumbles, and that gives the Bills a touchdown. So take away a Derrick Henry touchdown and give the Bills a touchdown. Derrick Henry still has 170 yards and a touchdown. This is so on the Baltimore Ravens defense. It is so on the Baltimore Ravens special teams. It's really on Harbaugh is who it's on. A Bills fan shoved Hopkins and Lamar Jackson, so Lamar shoved him back.
The fan hits him up on the head and then hits Lamar Jackson. And after that fan, it wasn't celebrating at all, hit him, Jackson pushed.
This is so unprofessional of Lamar. What a thug. He should never be shoving a fan. I'm kidding! Don't clip it. Don't clip that shit, you little fraud. Don't clip that. I'm kidding. Number 1, let's normalize retaliating against fans. If you are so delusionally invested in football that you throw your beer can at someone, that you shove an NFL player, that you instigate against them, truly instigate, not like fun trash talk, like actually instigate, like shoving them in the helmet. In a game that you won, by the way. What are you shoving Lamar for? You won. You had a miracle comeback. Number 1, love that Lamar shoved him back. Number 2, the kid got banned indefinitely. He got banned indefinitely. He was banned indefinitely from NFL stadiums. Honestly, good job. Good job on the NFL. I think that this is the correct outcome. Who knows why he does that, though? I just can't grasp. Obviously, there's a reason he did it. He's a super amped up Bills fan. Maybe he had a parlay. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's the only outcome for me. Lamar Jackson to that Bills fan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big Justice. Don't do that to Big Justice. Pretty good acting. Actually, Big Justice, pretty good acting. I don't watch a lot of WWE, but every clip I do see of the WWE, it's fucking awesome. Josh Allen versus Lamar in the first Sunday Night Football. Gotta say, this was also Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields. Josh Allen and Lamar beefing after the game. Not a parent in sight. Dan Campbell without 2 elite coordinators.
Point in adding the right talent without the right leadership.
We're more than servers.
You're damn right there's no point adding all the talent without the right leadership. We lost Ben fucking Johnson. How did we lose Ben Johnson? Why were we not able to pay Ben Johnson? I don't understand that.
Feel the energy coursing through your veins.
Which is why Applebee's brought in Coach Dan Campbell to take the coveted role of assistant shift manager.
I told you, Dan, don't do it. Don't do the Applebee's commercial, Dan. Don't do the Applebee's commercial. It will inevitably come back to bite you, man. You could have won 8 Super Bowls with the team, and you still wouldn't try to take a fucking Applebee's commercial. These memes aren't funny anymore. I was having such a good time, and now I'm not.
On this team, we're going to have a different level of production. I move faster than...
Yeah, we have a different level of production. We're 0-1 against the Green Bay fucking Packers. Dan Campbell, when he actually has to coach, instead of...
We're going to run shotgun, doubles right, wide motion across, pistol left, 26-7 speed option. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of the line. Let's run.
Elite levels of hating by Aaron Rodgers here. Oh, boy. I have not seen this clip. Here we go.
The meeting with Aaron Glenn on McAfee a few months ago. Beating him, is there significance in that, since he basically told you up to your face that he didn't think you were right for that team?
Yes, that's what he did.
So there's significance in beating him for you?
I was happy to beat everybody associated with the Jets.
No fucking way. You know what's funny, though? He's right. He proved him right. But Justin Fields also proved that it's true that Aaron Rodgers was not the guy for the Jets. Justin Fields looked amazing. They wanted a young, playmaking, mobile quarterback. That's what the Jets clearly wanted, and Justin Fields looked great. So, like, it's true that Aaron Rodgers wasn't the guy for the Jets, but also, like, that's got to feel good for Aaron Rodgers. So, I see, it's not like the Jets were wrong, but also, yeah, I mean, that's fucking hilarious. The Titans wide receivers had Cam Ward's dad stressed. I'm going to be honest, most of those balls are tight zip and a little bit out in front. Like, they're not perfect passes, but you're an NFL wide receiver, and if you get two hands on a football without a defender's hand on the football, you catch the damn football. All of those are not perfect passes, but all of those are absolutely catchable. Also, this is the same receiving core that Cam Ward said was top 5 in the NFL. Bryce Young, when his rookie contract expired.
One Kenny.
Does no one learn? You know who else did a Raising Cane's commercial? Bo Nix. Bo Nix is one more bad game away from every single meme being a Bo Nix Raising Cane's meme.
3 fries? We can handle orders too? Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Cooper Kupp is wearing a shiesty like he doesn't need all the oxygen he can get. That wasn't even the last slide? This isn't even the last slide? What's the last slide? How is this not the last slide? DeAndre Hopkins' mom watching your son make an insane one-handed catch tonight.
And up for Hopkins.
Oh! Ghetto Gronk is so back. Oh, I missed you, Ghetto Gronk. I'm so happy to have you back, brother. Thank you for everything you do. All right, boys. I love you. Thanks so much, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.